Hey everyone, welcome back to Tyler Reacts Tuesday. So, I've spoke about on the channel, I don't like kids. They annoy me. So watching Supernanny is a good, is it contraception? Is that what it's called? Don't use a condom, just watch Supernanny and it will persuade you to not have kids. But sometimes it's not the kid's fault, sometimes the parents are to blame. So I typed in the most aggressive parents in Supernanny history. So I used to love watching Supernanny. I used to love watching it because I used to think if I was that kid and I just randomly just right hooked, that's actually my left, if I just like right hooked my mum in the face, I would be dead. I would not be alive now. And like I used to watch them and be like, oh my god, how is that possible? How did that kid get away with that? I would have been dead. But we're going to watch Supernanny today. It's 10 minutes and 53 seconds long. And we're going to see what this one's like.
Of course, duty called and Mum ran outside to pick up some food for lunch. But Morgan was still seething and decided to confront Dad about how he treats all the women in the house.
You call everyone the B word if they look at you the wrong way.
What do you mean B word?
No, I'll say to her, you're acting like a bitch.
No, you tell me, you're like, you little beep, you can get upstairs and you can walk your little butt upstairs.
So you can walk your ass upstairs, you little bitch, because you act like that. But I've told you how I feel about it. I don't like saying that.
I told you too.
You don't tell me anything.
Like, I mean, I obviously grew up with my parents fighting a lot. Like, when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And like, I know for a fact, them kids growing up in that house, seeing all of this happening, they're going to grow up, could go either one of two ways. Either thinking it's fine to be like that, or they're going to be traumatized like me. And if anyone just argues or in front of me or raises their voice, I instantly I shut down and I start to get scared because it's what I grew up around. I grew up around arguing and my parents fighting a lot. So like, that these kids being in the house and seeing all this, it's not gonna do good for them. Like that little girl, I can't. Where is she? Where did she go? Where is she?
About it. I don't like saying
I
that
told
to
you too.
You don't tell me that.
Her. She looks sad. Like when she like does that with her lip. I don't like kids, but I don't want a child to be in a situation where they're just constantly seeing their parents fight and argue.
But I've told you how I feel about it. I don't like saying
I
that
told
to
you too.
You don't tell me anything. You do what I tell you to do and you shut your damn mouth about it.
Okay, I've got to pause it again. You don't do that. No, you don't. You don't use your manliness as a way of being like, you're a woman, you need to respect me, or else I'm your dad. Like, no, because your daughter's just going to grow up to hate you.
That's the problem. You can sit there and throw your tears all you want. That's your problem. You're just like your mama. You run all the time.
I'm pausing again. I'm going to pause a lot in this. If he was my dad and he said, you're just like your mum, all you're going to do is run away from your problems, I would punch him in the nose. I don't like violence, but if it comes down to it, I've never been in a fight, but I'm sure if it came down to it, I like to think I'd be able to protect myself. I don't know. But like, oh my god, it's 47 seconds in and already I've paused it like 4 times. This dad's annoying.
I was disgusted to see this man talking to his daughter like that. This man really swannies around his own home, demanding so much respect, and he has no respect for any of his family.
What are you doing? Stop being a meanie.
Madison, where's my belt?
Have you ever used the belt as discipline?
I have used it, yes.
Right. On which children?
All of them.
On all of them?
What I usually do is, like with the little baby here, I can use this because that'll help. I'll just kind of like pop it like that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
don't
do it
even
harder.
try that.
No, you do it harder. You can ask Mom.
You put your legs around theirs. Yeah.
Right, like that.
Yeah.
And then all you have is the rear end right here.
Please don't use your child to show me, but...
No, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to do them the way my mom raised all of us. I mean, I talked back, but I also got spankings for it, and I understood that.
A moment later, 2 of the girls...
I know what the belt feels like. The belt hurts. I've been whacked by the belt so many times, and it's a leather belt. It hurts, man. It hurts. You don't do that to your kids. That really hurts. I didn't do anything wrong. The rule was if one of us done something wrong, then we'd all get the belt. And that's not a fair rule, okay? That sucked growing up. That was horrible.
Us were roughhousing on Dad's lap.
Hey, you don't bite. You don't bite.
Instead of Dad explaining the importance of not to behave like...
But exactly, Joe Frost. Is that her name, Joe Frost? I can't remember. Don't, instead of like smacking your child, just tell them what they've done wrong. Because if you hit them, they're only going to focus on the smack, and then they're going to be crying and being like, I don't know what I've done wrong. Because you as a parent didn't explain it to your kid. I should be Supernanny. I should be. I'd be great at it.
Like that. He smacked his young child in the mouth. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I'm seeing this. Later on, the whole family went out for a walk, and Dad decided that he would pick a bone with Morgan about a piece of jewellery she was wearing.
Did you see that chain that she's wearing? That belongs to that boy, Chris, on his neck. What's she doing wearing a chain?
What's this?
This is...
It's just a chain!
That's 17. And I don't think at 14 years old, she needs to have a boyfriend that's 17.
Throw me out for one.
Oh, wait, did the mum just say the daughter's 14 and her boyfriend's 17? Nonce. Is that word allowed on YouTube? I don't care, I'm going to say it. Ew! No! That's... No! You're too old and she's not old enough. Gross.
Thing only at that age. He ain't looking for a relationship to marry her. And she's naive. I mean, you look at her, she don't look 14. She gets her makeup on. I mean, shirts are a little too low for me too, I think. Don't you think?
Like a turtleneck every day.
Well, I don't think at 14 you need to show cleavage. You don't have to look like what I think.
Are my sleeves
you
too
don't-
short?
What do you think she looks like?
When you dress like that, you look... I was gonna say, you don't have to dress like a slut. You can dress like a decent woman. Boys are gonna
pants
look
too
at her.
short?
Hey, when I was your age, when I was
Are
7,
they too short?
What?
My pants.
They're too tight. Think
Do
she
these
could
flip
dress a
flops
little.
show too much of
Morgan,
my
that's
feet?
enough.
No, don't be a smart aleck.
Well, that's what you're sounding
No, I'm
stupid
saying
when
you
you
could-
say
no,
that.
I'm not-
These are too tight. They're
You
not
know
too
what?
tight.
See, that's the problem.
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with what she's wearing. To be fair, I do see his point with the 14-year-old. I didn't think she was 14, I thought she was like 16. But that's not because what she wears, she just has an older face. I don't see anything wrong with what she's wearing. So, Dad, shut up. You're annoying. He looks like... I don't know. I know the name in my head. The country singer is his name Billy something, whatever his name is. He looks like him.
Problem with her. You know, I should let you run with the dogs and get fleas, sister. Act like a little hoe. I shouldn't even worry about your ass. Let you do what you want to do.
Can't believe what I've just heard.
Whatever.
I did nothing to him, Mom. He starts calling me a whore because the way I dress, I'm normal. I don't know why he's doing that.
Morgan was so humiliated, mortified. I mean, the man in her life talks to her like this.
He's given me... The dad is giving me the vibes of, I'm a man, you do what I say, you're a woman. So you have to do what I say. You stay home, you cook, you clean, you look after the kids, I go to work because a woman can't do a man's job. That is literally the vibe he's giving me. And I would love to just whack him through the screen, but I can't. Unfortunately not. But like, already your daughter's hating you. She's 14. I don't even know when this one was made, probably like 10 years ago or something. But she's 14. She's growing up to hate you, and the other 3 kids that are in the house can see it as well. What, like 6? I don't know. But don't grab your kid by the face. If they're not listening, give them a time out. As simple as that. Instead of getting annoyed with the situation, just walk away. It's what I do now. My dogs are annoying me and they're I don't know, they're licking their lips, for example, or they're just not listening to me and they're just being twats, I will just leave the room.
Fortunately, I got a chance to see exactly what Mum was talking about with my own eyes. I saw Dad handle a situation with anger and aggression. I saw him...
That child got yeeted into the next year. God.
Push his son to the floor where his son lay there, worried that he may get pushed again. Brenda walked back into the room, and Dad wasn't completely honest about what had happened. What are you crying about?
Because I told him to get off Aaron. He's like,
No, you didn't tell him to get off. You yeeted him into next year. Ouch! Like, you fully just, like, pushed him off. You could have just said, can you get off of her, please? Instead of going, whoop, and just pushing your child. And by the looks of it, when the kid fell on the floor, he was, like, too scared to get back up. Because it looked like he was going to get hit or something.
And because you told him to get off of her?
kind of like had her. He's breaking her back.
And I thought, no. Just push that kid, your son, on the floor really aggressively. I could not look at that and let it go. I really couldn't. So the kids are in the bedroom at the moment because what I have to say, I don't want them hearing at all. I saw behaviour that shocked me. You behaving, Bill, in an unacceptable way with Zach.
My first reaction to get him off as quick as I can.
You pushed him full force. You pushed him off of Erin and he lay on the floor. He lay on the floor hurt. I was pissed. I was definitely not a happy camper. I felt like, you know, here we are. I am giving more than 100%, trying to make things right all the time.
Do you know who she's given me? The vibe. I keep knocking my desk, like, with the necklace and, like, looks like that's silk. Phoebe Buffet. That's literally the vibe she's given me, and I love it.
I can, you know, and it seemed like he just kind of gave up and went back to his normal way of dealing with things. I even asked, I said, why is he crying? What happened?
I said I pushed him off Aaron.
No, you didn't. Like that to get him off. How can you expect Brenda to step back and allow you to do discipline when inside she's worried that you're going to grab the kids, be aggressive with them, hurt them? She's going to want to protect her kids, but from their own father. And it's not right to get up and just behave like that and then turn around and say to your son, don't do that to your sister, don't behave like that, when that's what you choose to do. How hypocritical of you. And
He doesn't care. He literally does not give a crap. And I swear the mum said that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she says something along the lines of, they've spoke about this sort of stuff before, but it just goes right back to being aggressive. Like, the way how I see it and the way how I've personally learned is if you've asked this person to, if they're being an absolute dick like how he is, and you're like, don't do it, change, because you're being an arse, you're scaring the kids. And if everything's fine for like a week and then he goes back to how he was, and you've done this over and over and over again, and he just keeps reverting back to this how he used to be, then leave. I know it's easier said than done, but he's obviously not going to change. People do not change, especially if you've asked them like 6 times and they won't, and they haven't changed. They just keep going back to how they used to be. Just leave. It's easier. It's so much easier. I know it's easier said than done. And I'm just watching it, and I'm like, just go. He's not worth it. He's being a dick. But like, just go, man. It ain't worth it.
all I know is that if you're
He quite clearly doesn't give a shite.
prepared to carry on behaving like that, you will have no relationship with your son. Your son won't even want to know you.
Scary. That's why. He's bold and intimidating. I wouldn't want him running down the street after me. I think I'd crap myself. Okay, that was the end of it. See, like, that's the good thing about not having kids. Like what I said earlier, if you're having a bad day, if your dogs are annoying you because they're just barking or just being morons, you can just leave them at home and you can go out. I don't think you can leave a kid at home on its own and go out for several hours on end. I mean, you could, but you would get in trouble. And your kids will probably get taken away from you. That's a good thing about not having kids. You could just leave your animals at home for like 2 hours and then go out. But that was Supernanny. I have a lot of opinions in this video, and some people obviously might not agree with it, but they are just my opinions. I kind of liked this one because you don't really, the episodes I've seen, you don't really see the adults being aggressive. It's just mainly the kids, and I like seeing the like adults' side of things where they're being aggressive. But yeah, damn. If you're an arse to your kids, then they're going to grow up to hate you. But anyway, that was Tyler reacts to the most aggressive parents in Supernanny history. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to leave suggestions down below for videos you want to see me react to for Tyler Reacts Tuesdays, and just any games in general you want to see me play. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.